Did you know that Demon Slayer could have ended in episode 1? Muzan Kibutsuji's greatest mistake was leaving Nezuko Kamado for dead. But what if Muzan realized her true potential? What if instead of abandoning her, he dragged Nezuko into the darkness and turned her into one of his strongest weapons? This single change would completely rewrite the entire Demon Slayer story.
The story begins the same way. Muzan arrives at the Kamado household and brutally slaughters Tanjiro's entire family. This wasn't personal. The Kamados were just another experiment. Muzan had been injecting humans with his blood, hoping one of them could survive sunlight. After the massacre, something unusual happens. Nezuko doesn't behave like the other newly created demons. Through his blood connection, Muzan senses immense potential within her. Instead of leaving her behind, he makes a different decision. He kidnaps Nezuko and takes her to the Infinity Castle. There, Muzan injects her with even more of his blood. Rather than being destroyed, Nezuko absorbs the blood effortlessly. Her power skyrockets, but at a cost. She loses her memories. She loses her humanity. Nezuko becomes a full-fledged demon with a completely new personality, cold, ruthless, and obedient only to Muzan.
Meanwhile, Tanjiro returns to his house and finds his family dead, but Nezuko is missing. There are blood trails leading away, and Tanjiro smells something terrifying, Muzan's scent. Instead of despair, this gives him hope. Nezuko might still be alive. He follows the trail, but a snowstorm overwhelms him. Lost and helpless, Tanjiro takes shelter in a cave. That storm changes everything.
While Tanjiro is stranded, Giyu Tomioka arrives too late, briefly investigates, and leaves without ever meeting him. Later, Tanjiro encounters a strange swordsman, only for a wild boar-masked figure to attack, steal the sword, and run. Tanjiro chases him. This is his first encounter with Inosuke Hashibira. After an intense fight, Tanjiro defeats Inosuke using sheer determination and a headbutt, but when they return, they find the swordsman being eaten by a demon. Together, Tanjiro and Inosuke kill the demon. Tanjiro decapitates it, ending his first demon battle. This moment bonds them forever.
They return to the Kamado home, bury Tanjiro's family, and swear vengeance. Inosuke realizes something important. If Tanjiro wants to save Nezuko, he must become far stronger. The two begin brutal mountain training. Inosuke perfects a modified beast-breathing style using one sword. Tanjiro, without realizing it, begins developing an imperfect version of sun breathing, which he unknowingly names blaze breathing. They grow powerful far earlier than in the original timeline. Their journey leads them to the Tsusumi mansion, where children are being abducted. There, they meet Zenitsu Agatsuma. Despite Zenitsu's fear, Tanjiro senses his hidden strength. Together, the trio defeats Kyogai far more easily than in the original timeline. The Tanjiro squad is born, but without Nezuko.
At the same time, Nezuko awakens fully as a demon. Fueled by Muzan's blood and human flesh, she becomes a monster feared by demon slayers. She kills over 30 of them, including former Hashira-level fighters. Her blood demon art awakens, pyrokinesis, flames that suppress regeneration. She challenges Akaza for the Upper Moon 3 position. Against all odds, Nezuko wins. Muzan promotes her to Upper Moon 3.
Muzan sends Nezuko to eliminate demon hunters in the mountains, unknowingly sending her straight to Tanjiro. The siblings clash. Tanjiro begs her to remember. Nezuko shows no emotion. Just as Tanjiro is about to fall, a flicker of humanity resurfaces within Nezuko, and she retreats. Muzan is furious. Nezuko vows to redeem herself by killing Tanjiro. Soon after, the Demon Slayer Corps officially approaches Tanjiro and Inosuke. They join. Tanjiro receives his Nichiren blade and crow, and finally learns the truth about demons and breathing techniques. Their first major mission, Mount Natagumo. Tanjiro nearly defeats Ruri on his own using blaze breathing, forcing Giyu to step in. This is when Tanjiro witnesses the true power of a Hashira. On the Mugen train, the squad defeats Enmu with ease. Akaza arrives, but this time Tanjiro is the main target. The battle lasts until sunrise. Rengoku survives.
Without Nezuko, the Entertainment District battle is brutal. Though Gyutaro and Daki are defeated, Uzui succumbs to poison and dies, a massive emotional blow. Meanwhile, Nezuko challenges Doma and loses badly. For the first time, she feels powerless.
Without Nezuko conquering the sun, the Corps launches a full invasion of the Infinity Castle. Battles unfold similarly. Shinobu sacrifices herself to defeat Doma. Giyu and Rengoku defeat Akaza. Kokushibo falls after a brutal clash. At last, Tanjiro faces Nezuko one final time.
Tanjiro hesitates and Muzan appears, but Tanjiro's words awaken Nezuko's memories. She breaks free from Muzan's control. Brother and sister fight together. Nezuko sacrifices herself to weaken Muzan. With tears in his eyes, Tanjiro unleashes perfect sun breathing and decapitates Muzan as the sun rises.
The Demon Lord is dead. Humanity is saved. But victory comes at an unbearable cost. If you enjoyed this alternate timeline, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what if you want next.